Isaiah Muniz steps onto the hill for Fullerton to start off the 6th inning against San Diego in this 7-5 game. Fullerton getting a couple back in the last half inning. Muniz coming into the game with a 10.38 ERA. This is his 9th appearance. He's pitched 8 2/3 and has struggled. That included last week against USC during the midweek. In 2 innings pitched, gave up 4 hits and 3 runs. Walked 1 and struck out a couple. Some of those runs coming on a home run to the Trojans. 6'5" freshman out of Bishop Amat High School in La Puente. And his first pitch to Angelo Peraza misses on the inside part for ball 1. Peraza got his first collegiate hit last year in a 6-1 win down in San Diego over Cal State Fullerton as he lifts this into center field. And it's a can of corn for Jackson Lyon for out number 1.
First baseman number 28, Kevin Sim.
So Kevin Sim comes up. We've mentioned his story a little bit out of South Korea. His dad played in the KBO for 15 years. His father, Shim Jung-soo, played for 15 seasons, ended up retiring at 33 years old because of injuries, but when he retired, he was 14 home runs shy of the KBO career home run record. Ended up finishing with 328. Had a season in 2003 as that one misses on the outside part for ball 2. He hit .335 with 53 home runs, 110 runs scored, and 142 batted in. But didn't win the MVP. He lost that to Lee Song-yeop, who had 56 home runs. And that 2003 home run race has long been considered the Korean version of what happened in 1998 here in the States between Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. Both Shim and Lee were going for the KBO single season home run record as Kevin Sim knocks that one into center field for a base hit. Lee Song-yeop ended up with the record with 56. His dad ended up signing the largest contract at the time with the Samsung Lions, $4.5 million over 4 years. Much different deals than we see over here in the States. Moved his family out here to California in 2008 when he retired. As Sim takes the bag, tries to, and the throw down is not in time. Pitch was in the dirt. Cole Ehrman was quick on it and got it down there. Looked like nearly just in time.
Put it in a good spot too. I think Lou just bending down, trying to find Sim's hands. Just came up a little bit short. Sim on the slide, able to go all the way in and beat the tag. Otherwise that was another nabbed runner for Cole Ehrman.
1-1 count here to Ricketts. So for Sim, his other brother, one of his brothers, Jake, played baseball at Arizona Christian University. Baseball family.
See a lot of second generation big leaguers now. Vladdy Jr., Tatis Jr., you know, even go to another sport, Pat Mahomes. Yeah, they grow up in the clubhouse. That's, you know, they see what it takes every day. That, yes, it's fun, but there's also a lot of work that goes into it.
This one's chopped over to first base for an out. A productive out as it moves Sim down to third.
Bellinger. Bellinger, somebody was telling this story that it might have been like Chris Singleton on ESPN radio in the postseason. He was talking about playing with Bellinger's father in the late 90s in the minor leagues, and that little Cody Bellinger would come at like 3 years old and ask Daddy after games and after practices, hey, flip me, you know, toss me a few. And Cody Bellinger at like 3 or 4 years old wanted to hit all the time. And you do it that young, at that age, you know, it's like Tiger Woods. You get a groove for it, you get good at it, and then it becomes your special skill.
And you see your father going through the motions, going through everything that it takes to be successful. Bellinger, the reigning National League Player of the Week after hitting .308 last week, as Jack Costello swings and misses for strike one. Costello extended his hitting streak to 6 games back in the second inning with a single. He's 1 for 3 today. Had a good weekend out at Provo, Utah against BYU, 4 for 12, couple of runs, 3 RBI, and a double. He was a collegiate baseball freshman All-American last year, and he has continued that success this year. Coming into the game, hitting .318 with 3 home runs and 25 RBI. Faces a 2-1 pitch, fouls it off, and the count is even. Jack Costello, the former quarterback out at Chaminade College Prep. Faces a 2-2. Lifts this into center field. Going back is Jackson Lyon. Had a good jump on it, and he's able to camp underneath for the 3rd out. No runs across and 1 stranded for San Diego as we head to the home half of the 6th. It's still 7-5.